Okay, so I hope everyone's having a really good Friday morning. It's Friday morning, February 16, 2018. Want to give y'all a quick little news update with regards to Dragon Ball. Not just Super, but other things in the Dragon Ball franchise that I think are going to be important going forward. And some analysis on what may turn out to be something interesting in the future, or maybe not, but we'll talk about it. A lot of stuff to talk about here. Just a real quick plug. Tonight, on Geekdom 101, in just a few hours, I will be dropping a video where I'm debunking the Belmod / Vermouth killed Jiren's parents theory. It's been going around all week. I have a video that pretty much destroys that theory dead, and the Goku Black killed Jiren's parents theory. That's coming up later tonight. We'll be debunking that. Also, I did a review for Black Panther. I know a lot of you guys have seen the movie, and some of you have not seen it. So, non-spoiler review over on my second channel, World of Geekdom. I'll leave a link down below. Check that out. You know, spoiler on the review, it was a good movie, and I'll tell you why it was good in the review. So check that out as well. Let's get into this. So first of all, the first thing I want to talk about is that there is a new Bulma voice actress. This has been news now for, I want to say, about 4 days, but I didn't really want to drop a video on just this, right? But I think it is worth talking about here. Obviously, Hiromi Sudo passed away a few months ago, and now Aya Hisagawa is replacing Hiromi Sudo as Bulma in Dragon Ball. Now, not tonight, this weekend, I keep thinking it's Saturday, but it's Friday. This weekend's Dragon Ball Super episode, Hiromi Sudo will still be portraying Bulma. They're going to be using stock audio of her, okay? So the audio you're going to hear of Bulma this weekend was already recorded before she passed away, right? So that will technically be Bulma's final appearance in Dragon Ball Super, voiced by Hiromi Sudo. However, from what we understand, Hiromi Sudo's last performance as Bulma is in Dragon Ball FighterZ. So if you're playing Dragon Ball FighterZ in Japanese, that is Hiromi Sudo's swan song in that game. But she's being replaced by Aya Hisagawa, and Aya Hisagawa, you know, she sounds just like Bulma. There's a commercial that, well, just like Hiromi Sudo, there's a commercial that's been going around from Japan featuring her and Vegeta together, and you can barely tell the difference. Aya Hisagawa has been around forever. She voiced Sailor Mercury in Sailor Moon, the old series, not Crystal. She's been in Card Captor. She has been around a while. She'll be portraying Bulma going forward, and from all the information that we have from Toei, which again, this is more clues that Dragon Ball is nowhere close to ending, folks, because even though Super's going off the air next month, there will be much more Dragon Ball. Besides just the movie, there's more games, possibly a new series next year, depending on what happens. She will be portraying Bulma from now on, okay, after episode 128. So that's good to know that, you know, Bulma's being replaced. I saw some people who were commenting saying, oh, they canceled Super because of Bulma's voice actor dying. That's incorrect, completely incorrect. I've been trying to tell people that is not correct. If a voice actor passes away, what happens is they try to replace them, and they did replace her here. They don't just end a series because of that. It doesn't happen that way. I understand why people would think that, though. Like, I get why you would think that, but no, that's not the case in Japan. The series does continue, and now Aya Hisagawa is doing it. So, let's talk about, I'm going to get to that in a minute. Let's talk about this new Dragon Ball Heroes Universe Mission preview trailer for Super Dragon Ball Heroes. This is actually an animated view. We're getting an animated look at Super Saiyan 4 versus Super Saiyan Blue. We've had this discussion in the community for how long? Super Dragon Ball Heroes is going to be bringing in a lot of new stuff. So what I wanted to do with you guys here Friday morning, well, it's Friday morning in the West. It might be evening time where you live, you know, whatever, is I want to break down this trailer because there's some interesting things coming in Dragon Ball Heroes that may end up turning into storylines for Xenoverse 2 DLC or possibly even Xenoverse 3 DLC. I'm looking to cover a lot more Heroes when Super goes off the air because there's a lot of very interesting storylines in Heroes that I think you guys would dig, and the majority of you guys don't live in Japan, so you can't play Heroes, and it sucks because I really want to play Heroes, but we can't play it because we don't live over there. So I want to go ahead and do a quick little mini trailer breakdown of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Universe mission here and show you guys what I'm talking about. There we have, of course, Ultra Instinct Goku, who's coming back in a few weeks. We know that for certain. And these are older clips from Hero stuff like Frieza, Jiren. This is all like, this is clips, this is animation, custom animation for the teasers for Dragon Ball Heroes, Super Dragon Ball Heroes. We've seen this before. Yeah, this is Universe Mission. I said Ultimate Mission. That was before. This is Universe Mission. Brand new chapter in the game. The way that this game works, for those of you who don't know, and I might do a whole video on what is Dragon Ball Heroes. It's an arcade game, right, that has spin-offs. Like there's a Dragon Ball Heroes manga, there's a DS game, there's a lot of different spin-offs, but the core game is an arcade game that you play. In Japan, these are like the hot shit over there. Here we don't get them, we don't get cool stuff like this, but in Japan, you can go to arcade, play the game, and they have updates every few months, like, you know, like sort of like DLC packs, but it's just an update to the game. You have new levels, new missions, and this is the newest mission. Just for those of you who don't know what it is. Now that is Fu, who is coming confirmed to Xenoverse 2, or actually it's Fu. Fu is the son of Mira and Toa. Fu, I'm going to do a whole breakdown video on Fu after the DLC drops. I'm curious about how they portray him, and I'll tell you the entire backstory behind this character. You know, this character has been in discussions since Dragon Ball Online, literally like years and years and years ago, like 7 years ago, they talked about this character, the son of Mira and Toa, and now they're finally bringing him back in adult form in Heroes and Xenoverse 2. So very exciting. It's going to be a new storyline, and I think it's going to be really refreshing to kind of get something like this with this new character. And there you see it right there, SS4 Goku versus Blue Goku. This is all custom animation. It looks awesome. Now, I don't know if we're going to actually get a Dragon Ball anime. I doubt we're going to get a Dragon Ball anime based on this, but there's been a lot of discussions in the fandom about, are we going to get a Heroes anime? I've gotten that question so many times in my live streams. Are we going to get a Dragon Ball Heroes anime? Like, does Bandai, are they going to do that? I don't have an answer for you because I can't predict the future, but I can tell you that Bandai has wanted a Dragon Ball Heroes anime since before Super. They've wanted it for years. So could it happen? It's very possible. If it does get announced, I'll of course give you the scoop. I don't think it's going to happen though, because they would have already done it by now, but it's something they definitely actively want. I love it. I love the SS4. Now here we have Trunks, and this is Super Trunks, by the way, with the blue hair. And let me go back to that shot, because that's a great shot. Hang on. Let me show you. There we have Trunks from Super against Fu right there, who has his own sword. I cannot wait to see what they do with this character. The son of Bulma and Vegeta, who Bulma's a genius, versus the son of Mira and Toa. That's exciting to me. I don't know. I can't wait to see how it plays out both in Xenoverse and in Heroes. There's more Goku versus Goku, which again, that's a trip. And that right there, this is of course Beat, who is the main character of Heroes. I'll probably explain all that in a separate video. And Beat is now blue. Now, for those of you who have been following Heroes or have seen it, you know, Beat originally could only do red, like traditional SS God, but now he is upgraded to blue. So that's pretty cool. Now, I want to discuss something there. It's coming out, you know, the March 8th. But I want to discuss something that somebody pointed out to me. Shout out to Pride at Waifu for this. There's an image. So what we see right here, you know, here's the arcade machine. We have Goku, we have Trunks, we have Vegeta in his new, like, whatever you want to call it, unnamed form. Then we have SS4 Goku, right, whatever. Then here, right, now if you zoom in on this is going to be a big topic of discussion. It looks like, and I can't really tell from here, but it looks like that person right there is Goku with like a purplish kind of hair. People have been pointing out, like, is this a new form? I don't know. I don't think it's a new form. I think that's Ultra Instinct Goku, and he's just powering up with that kind of grayish sort of aura. That's what I think's going on. But until we get a clearer picture, I can't really say. But I'm 90% sure it's not a new form at all. You know, Gohan, Goku, Vegeta's there. This could also be a fusion, because Dragon Ball Heroes loves to do like fantasy fusions, like Trunks and Gohan and Trunks and Vegeta, so it could be something like that. But no, I already know people are pointing this out saying, oh, it could be a new form. I don't think it is, be honest with you. I think with Super ending, they're not going to introduce any new forms anymore for Goku. I think it would be very strange for them to introduce a new form this late in the game. It's not happening. It's just, logically, it's just not happening, but I did want to point that out because it does look like he has sort of purplish grayish hair. I think it's more so grayish with a little bit of blue, so it looks like purple. And we do know for certain that Goku will be tapping into Ultra Instinct again in his fight with Jiren in just a few weeks in Dragon Ball Super. Because he has to. I mean, we're coming to an end. He has to. That's the only way to beat this guy, right? The only way to even match up to Jiren is with Ultra Instinct, at least from what the series has told us. For Goku, I mean, not for like the angels, just for him. So that's what's going on. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Quick little Friday morning news update tonight. More videos coming. Let me know in the comments what you think about Super Dragon Ball Heroes, what you think about Bulma's new voice actors. Well, we won't know for sure until we hear her do more of the character, but it sounds good to me, and she is very experienced. Thank you, guys. I love you all, and I'll see you tonight for that debunked video. I hope you enjoy it, and see you then.